Anyway, I'm about to show you a brand new song that has not been heard by almost any human ears. Have we played Stardew Valley? Yeah? Or have we lost a family member to Stardew Valley addiction? Yeah, it's real. This is a brand new song. Oh, before I forget, can we give it up to Scott back here, making me sound better than I am? And also everybody else whose names I don't know because they didn't introduce themselves. But there's a lot of people really doing a lot of cool stuff and kicking ass. This is the Stardew Valley song. Here it goes. Maybe I press play. Maybe I don't. Yeah, I do. So I'm into breaking rocks now. Yeah, I'm down with chopping trees. I'm not woodsy, I'm not tough, I'm not handy, I'm not buff, but today I made a house for frickin' bees. I would be an awful farmer. My fishing knowledge, not deep. I tried Stardew Valley on a whim one night, and I've forgotten how to sleep. I have not been to work in 13 days, but I'm picking berries and I'm making mayonnaise. My cauliflower finally sprouted, and for some reason I give such a shit about it. People made a lot of hay about this game, but now I get it and I frickin' love making hay. So many things I never do, but apparently in lieu I Stardew. It's a play on words. I give diamonds to my bros now, low-key trying to earn a wife. I find lovers, I make friends just by gifting odds and ends. God, I really hope they'll like me, just like real life. Met a demon in the sewer, bought a sombrero from a mouse, like you do. I started playing like a month ago, and I have not left the house. My phone has several hundred new missed calls, but a cowboy wizard gave me drugs and I tripped balls. My farm is looking pretty baller. Went out for seeds and spent $18,000. People, check it out. This game is great. I have no idea what I'm supposed to sing here, so I'm just going to stand. All these things I don't pursue, suddenly they're coming true. 'Cause I Stardew. Sometimes remember my lyrics. I just gotta play one more day. 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 One more day. Oh, gotta poop. But it's on the Switch, so we're good. Why is it so much better than Harvest Moon when it's basically Harvest Moon? A much better soundtrack, no load times, good goals, adoption, inclusion, and streamlined controls. I'd recommend this game to anyone, anywhere, just as long as you've got 90 hours of free time you could spare. So I guess this is my life now. Milk a cow, bake a pie. But it's actually okay. What a way to spend a day. Fishing, farming, chopping, shopping, crying, 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 crying. There's a twinkly little light I see. Maybe I should go to bed. Tried Stardew Valley on a whim one night. And, oh, wait, yep, I'm dead. Worth it. Thank you. Did any of us play Mario Kart 8? It was my game of 2014. I like Deluxe, but I kind of feel like, where's 9, you know? Anyway, I also think the game's a bit irresponsible, and I'm going to sing to you about that. Here we go. Drive through the sky right by a thunderstorm. Cause permanent hearing loss with a giant horn. Why not play chicken with a frickin' plane or a charging subway train? Now throw a bomb and set your friends ablaze. Break 20 laws and cause massive flight delays. Piranha plants and boomerangs are new. Tim Burton's house is also in there too, flying through space like a cosmic ray with no seatbelts or helmets to get in our way. These are all things that we let king babies do. These are all things we let babies do. King babies. No, baby death. Holy shit. That wild Yoshi sanctuary though. Let's build a racetrack there, cause nature, bro. That fountain's either pea or lemonade, and Luigi's throwing shade. Now memorize all 7 Koopa kids. You'll know their names, but not who their mother is. Your former Kart is now a hellish sled. You're in the victory lane, but baby, watch your head. Careen across the ice like a hockey puck, and put the pedal to the metal toward an oncoming truck. These are all things that we let king babies do. These are all things we let babies do. King babies. No. Ooh, baby death. It's okay. Nobody died, especially not babies. So, who's played Bioshock? Who's played Fallout 3 or 4? These games have like an old-timey soundtrack on the radio, and there's one of them I just cannot get out of my head. And okay, so it's sung by a group called the Ink Spots. They're dead, don't clap for them. No, they're great. In fact, they were one of the first like mainstream black groups, but because of the time, their lead singer sounds like Kermit the Frog singing an opera. But what they do in like every single song is they have the guy, he starts out singing like this, and then in the middle, the bass is like, I'm gonna just say what the other guy said, slowly and with colloquialisms. And so now I'm gonna do the whole thing for you. And it's gonna be a weird moment. Here we go. Could probably use some more in the accompaniment. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart there is but one desire, and that one is you specifically. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Now, baby, I don't want to set the world on fire. No, I just want to be sort of a kind of a personal arsonist for your chest cavity. Why, I just want to take some kind of kindling or maybe flammable liquid and shove it into your aorta. Set it ablaze. Now let me be clear, honey. Honey lamb, honey baby, honey child. I don't want to set off a conflagration or a forest fire or even a hibachi. No. I just want to take your blood pumping muscle and watch it sizzle and burn until it becomes ash. I love you. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same. I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe in me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Thank you. All right. I cannot read my set list with these bright lights. Okay. Okay, we played Breath of the Wild, yes? So, like, as some of you know already, I loved the game so much, but the music was kind of lacking in lyricalness. So I'm walking through it, and I come to this meadow, and there's this, like, big, moist, pink hole in the ground. And out of it comes a 5-story tall, mostly naked fairy, at which point I fell in love and decided to make a song about that. Here goes. Oh my God, I don't mean to be rude, but let me put it on the line. I've never met a giant-ass fairy as fine as you. Let me bless you, caress you, de-stress you, unless you protest. Let me confess the quest of things I would just do to impress you. I'd fight an overgrown Super Mario dry bones. Let a big blue tongue squirt goo into my ancient iPhone. I'd peel off layers of the map like an onion. Then I would plunge into a giant robot camel, which is also somehow a dungeon. Please, please, please link up with me, baby. Take a breath and let's get wild. Let me see that 5-foot smile. Well, come on, be my magic lady. Say the magic words I know, like mega, like a hiney ho. Oh, girl, let's take a chance on some tiny alien giant fairy romance. If I climb more towers and shower you with flowering plants, would you give me some powers? I mean, enhance my pants. I magically consume the souls of some old wrinkly prunes. What happened next you might expect. They gave me the runes. This dude is analogous to Mario Odyssey's Sokka 2. Look, they're both birds giving hints to nerds who want to complete each clue. Whoa. Did you know I cook and I bake? Whoa. I can make you a pie or a cake. Whoa. How about a plate of herb saute with a peppered steak and dessert a crave? Don't mean to be glib, but what I wouldn't give to get into that pink wet hole in the ground where you live. Please, please, please link up with me, baby. Gotta love that fairy belly. You got a body like a Botticelli. Come on, be my magic lady. Never felt this way before, but I'm suddenly into vor. Oh, girl, let's take a chance on some tiny alien giant fairy romance. If I leave your fountain, go get a discounted haircut and learn to climb a mountain. Could I climb up your butt and ride it? Ride it like a fishing man. Ride it like a seal in the sand. Ride it like a wild horse, or like the wind blow me off course. Ride it like a copter leaf. Ride it like a magic motorcycle that does not belong in this game at all. Please, please, please be my magic lady. You made me a true believer. I got that Ferngully fever. Oh, girl, let's take a chance on some tiny alien giant fairy romance. I love your big heart, wanna hold your huge hand. If it takes all of me, let me be your tiny man. Thank you. Do we know Cave Story? Great, I do too. Here we go. Here we go. Tell y'all a story about a cave, story about a robot rolling with a whole lot of bravery. Meets funny people in the cave. The doctor's got a whim to put the people into slavery. Everybody's stuck inside a cave, can't escape the island. World's smallest violin, skeet-a-dee. So much is happening today, nobody is smiling. Things are getting violent. He run, grab a little gun, level up. Damn, it's fun. Fight a bag, I'ma fight a freaking bag. Bam, pow, then brag. I just beat a freaking bag. Ha, save the Amiga race. Shoot some jerks in the face. With Curly Brace by your side.
If she didn't help you out, you would've died, yo.
Cave story, slave story, slave story. Yeah, I'm talking about a cave story, save story, a fave story. Here we go. Quotes for Brain's an empty page, but he's thrashing every ass hat in a little ash hat.
Look-alike.
Flowers make the bunnies rage. Now they're acting rash like a dirty, dirty trash sack.
Look-alike.
Climb high into the sky. Just don't leave with this guy. You will die.
Just a couple times you die.
But try.
Again, you gotta try.
Come on, y'all, if you're a little sick, you'll find panties and lipstick just like me. But do it quick, there's no time. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Cause you gotta go.
You gotta go.
You gotta go.
You gotta go.
Down into the cave now. You gotta go.
You gotta go.
You gotta go.
You gotta go down into the cave now.
Gotta put the doc in his place. Hope you save Girly Brace, cause alone it's a case of the blues. Back it all tight in your little inventory. Get ready for the glory of Cave Story. Thank you. This song is called Young. Who's seen Wrath of Khan? Who knows somebody that does a bad Shatner? I mean impression. Don't do a bad Shatner. It's not worth it. He'll never call. Anyway, this is going to be weird. Are y'all ready to get weird?
How do you feel, Jim?
I feel like a bloated old transporter clone of my former self. Or a delicate relic just gathering dust on a shelf. Admiral Kirk, in command of a desk like some deep space bore. My mission, to oldly go where old man has gone before.
Just a foolhardy, flabby old fart whose fling's been flung.
Yes, thank you, Bones. But at night in my dreams, I'm still back on the bridge, and I'm young. Just a spry pioneer of the final frontier. Earth year 2266. Yeah, the 60s were hot and we flew and we fought. And you bet that I got my kicks. Box step. We'd survey a planet and chart it and scan it, and man, it was often a battle. Oh, a red shirt would die as it all went awry. So I'd beat up some guy and skedaddle. Just a naive, dreaming pup. But my heart was beaming up. James T. Kirk was the swingin'est captain who ever swung. Oh, what I wouldn't give to be young. We discovered new worlds and new alien girls. Mister, name a known planet. Been to it. My hair was all mine and my body was fine. And all species of lady were into it. Always winning the fray in my earth human way. But hey, just another day on the clock to me. And the crew by my side would be hiding their pride. So proud they wouldn't even talk to me. With Uhura on the phones, Chekhov, Sulu, Scotty, Spock, and me.
Damn it, Jim.
There's no crew in the fleet who could beat those I voyaged among. Oh, what I wouldn't give to be young. How I long for those unforeseen standoffs with enemy squads, those puzzles in space with impossible odds. They'd power their weapons and light their cigars, but a last-minute trick up my sleeve meant the victory was ours. Oh yeah, and the crew of the Botany Bay. We rescued them, yes, but they'd gotten away. They tried to take over the Enterprise, but I cut their leader right down to size. Oh, that planet we hastily stranded them on. And their leader, what was his name? Kippy? Koala? Khan, that's what it was. Whatever happened to that guy? Anyway, I was young, debonair, sort of devil-may-care, squarely daring each catch-22. Still, the risks that I took weren't for kicks or for looks, but to save my ship and her crew. Just one day back in the chair, with real friends, real fun, real hair, are my winter years meant to be spent as a hero unsung, unsung. Oh, let me go back to then, at warp 8.5, to those better days when I was really alive. What I wouldn't give to be young. I feel old. Thank you. Scream. Thank you. Won't you come on down to Rapture? Jam a needle in your arm. It'll slowly corrode your genetical code, but it's all part of the charm. So you're a gross abomination, not you, but in time you're gonna be. So glad you came on down to the best little town at the bottom of the deep blue sea. Hop in the bathysphere, take in the atmosphere. It's like New York, but with more fish. This unholy demon spawn looks like Joan Rivers in the morning, but down here, she's quite a dish. Aquatic nightmare drones are known to freely roam with little sisters who require their help. I mean to tell you plainly, mister, if that thing there was my sister, I believe I'd disown myself. Ma. So you stuck a while in Rapture, and politically it's tense. Libertarians scream, it's an Ayn Rand wet dream, and brother, I mean soaking. I'm not even joking, don't you know? The locals love the lifestyle. Watch them scale the walls with glee. They're glad they came on down to the best little town at the bottom of the deep blue sea. Try out the you invent, it doesn't cost a cent. You're gonna love to mix and match. Just steal some glue from evil red guy and a screw from smelly dead guy, and you made some crap from scratch. And there's an Atlas Joe right on your radio, and he'll give you helpful hints and such. I bet you'll do his bidding blindly if he utters would you kindly, but oh, I've said too much. So, you get a bit of story and a horrid killing spree, because you came on down to the best little town. You're trying not to drown in this creepy town. It really takes the crown, though it's the only town at the bottom of the deep blue sea. Forget Atlantis, it's the best little town in the bottom of the, get ready to spell it, somewhere beyond the sea. They spell it R-A-P-T-U-R-E. Thank you. Thank you, guys. This is getting weird, and I like it. So stars, right? I'm gonna explain it in the song, but we are made ultimately of stardust. And I wanted to like sing a song about it, but I was like, this is not very sexy. Then I thought, what if like a 70s glam, ambidextrous, that's not the word I want to use, androgynous, there we go. If you're both, you're a really good time. David Bowie, Freddie Mercury, except, you know, not with that range. But this is called The Lucky Stardust, and I haven't sung it in months, so when I mess up, drink. Well, we're spinning round the sun about 1,000 miles an hour on a planet made of stardust. Yes, every stone and tree and flower was once a blaze of starlight in a place light years away. And the atoms fused within that star make up your DNA. So if you're feeling small or feeling low and your dreams aren't coming true, if you long to be a star, well, I got some news for you. Come on, you are the lucky stardust that gets to be alive. Da, 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 you can pick your nose, but you came from beyond the skies. You are the lucky stardust that gets to be alive. So when everything feels like it can't be worse, remember, you're the luckiest stardust in the universe. Now don't blow your load on the light, gentlemen. Wait till the third verse. The Big Bang made a scene many billion years ago, forming hydrogen and helium in stars that shone a cosmic glow. And suddenly an atom with 6 protons came to birth. It was carbon, the foundation of all life that roams the earth. But you are not a fish, you're not a mule, you are not a small cashew. You're a person with a heart, so let my words encourage you. Baby, you are the lucky stardust that gets to feel alive. If you don't feel sunny, well remember, honey, you hail from a heavenly hive. You are the lucky stardust that gets to feel alive. So when everything feels like it can't be worse, remember, you're the luckiest stardust in the universe. To the bridge, well, instead of being a mango, you can ice skate in the nude. Enjoy the crispy crunch of nachos, or even get your face tattooed. My dude, you are not a dictionary, but you could win a spelling bee. And you're not a fire hydrant, but instead you get to pee free. You can hang out with your sweetie underneath the summer sky. You can ponder all life's mysteries as you eat an entire pie. We may be the only stardust who knows we're going to die, but that just makes life more precious. And now I'm gonna tell you why. Oh, 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 key change, baby. You are the lucky stardust, so live while you're alive. Well, just breathe it in and maybe crack a grin, but do more than just survive. You are the lucky stardust, so live while you're alive. And when everything feels like it can't be worse, and you realize you'll end up in a hearse, turn that existential frown to the inverse. 'Cause you're the luckiest stardust in the whole dang universe. Donkey Kong Country with lyrics. Thank you guys so much. You've been a truly, truly awesome audience. But I need you to get ready to give me your jungle noises. Okay, you guys, let me hear it. These guys, hold up. Good, now stop. Now you guys. All right, everybody. Isn't that better than the Colossus yell? We'll talk about it later. Here's a song for you. The name is Donkey, he's a monkey. In fact, the name to be precise, yes, lives in the Congo, he played a bongo. Bananas are his one and only vice.
Kinda tastes like baby.
Well, little ditties, touch the kitty, a nitty bitty monkey noob. Look at Candy, she's looking so fine. She got the heady monkey boob. Bananas, bananas, what bananas? Gremlins took them in the night. So bad guys score to your nanner horde, and you really better boogaloo. You better take 'em back, you better get on track, 'cause it's on like you know who. Fly through jungles, mountains, caves, and the world's worst maintained mind. Come on and beat your chest on a fruit-based quest, and we'll have a real good time. Here we go. They changed his look, but kept his name. They changed his pal and changed his dame. But he came and changed the game, and the world was not the same. Break it down, come on, swing through trees, live like Wookiees and shoot into the sky. Well, there's an ostrich who's got tennis shoes. What is this and why? I said stop, go, previously blizzards abound. Well, there's no princess, it's a fruit-based quest, so let's all monkey around. King K. Rool, he's a big green tool, got the goons all coming through you. You gotta take him down, decrown the clown, but you gotta make it through his crew. You got beavers, vultures, giant bees, a demonic oil drum. Come on and beat your chest on a fruit-based quest, and we'll have a barrel of fun. Look out, OTK is back! Thank you, MAGFest. I love you! Good night!